I don't think that's gonna help at all, but it's the only thing I can think of. Maybe less bitrate equals more GPU for Elden Rings. It's gonna be a little laggier on stream, but at this point, I don't care. I just need to win the game, dude. I just need to beat the game. It does feel a little bit better, actually. No, it doesn't. Oh, if anything, it's much worse. I think it's because this is open. Hold on. I'm probably gonna die here. Can't see. Alright, clearly you're not gonna go for that. It's so bad. It's so much worse. And back. Dodge into it. Terrible roll. Like, absolutely terrible. Alright, fair enough. I'm getting quicker at that. I gotta heal. I really am. Bad timing. Hell, dude. Everything is just a split second too slow. I'm dead. Yep. It's just all slow. It really feels like I've got 120 ping. In a game that requires fighting. Like, really quick fighting. It's... Whole bunch of text messages. Not text messages, phone calls. Can I change anything? Can I, like, wear something a little bit better? I can. Deer antlers. I think deer antlers will save me. Maybe. No, it's gonna make it even laggier because it's a glowy particle effect. Son of a bitch. Really? I can wear... What does this do? Don't these do different things? I feel like somebody told me they did. Oh, they actually... Wait, they boost my stats. Hold on, what does this do? Increases my endurance? Hold on. And then with more endurance means... worse armor? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Looks cool, though. No, it doesn't. Looks kind of lame. Little bit lame, that one. Little lame, that one, if I do say so myself. Are you gonna throw your axe, or are you gonna wait for me to come up to you? Oh, it looks like I'm walking up to you. Alright, great start. Followed by a miss. I don't care. It's fucked, dude. It's just completely fucked. I can't even turn my character for my swings. I literally can't move. It's too laggy. I don't think I can beat this guy because of the lag. I really don't. Yeah, you knew he was gonna thump, yeah. I can't do it. I should be healed. That's a bad roll. Phase 2. I'm getting to phase 2, so like, it's doable, but... Man, does it feel bad? Are you... Wait, what? That doesn't... Wait, your stats don't reset? He does it twice. Okay, he does it twice, but he still fucked it up. That was pretty sweet. Not so sweet. Okay, you can't dodge it? I can't heal. What the fuck is this, dude? If I gotta get grabbed, now's the time. Oh, that's so bad. Not bad. Thought that was it. Isn't there an offline mode? Does that make it better, like less laggy? I never thought about that. There is. How do I do it though? I would assume so. It's less the lag and more like my GPU is literally at 100% while playing this. It happened again. Oh, that's the... yeah, okay. I don't actually know how to turn off. I don't know how to actually do that. You might sort of be right. Although, should I bought that anime girl GPU I sent to you the other week? So I asked a couple of people about it, Blaze in particular, and they did point out that typically those kind of GPUs from other companies tend to be like, visually they look nice, but also they might not work as well as other GPUs. And also I looked it up and it wasn't really like too much of a discount at all. Like, I think it was like $30 cheaper or something. You are right though. Really should have bought a GPU, especially if I wanted to play this game. Should have swung. Okay. I'm flustered. I'm triggered. Thank you for waiting. I really thought he was ground pounding there. He is here, guaranteed. Doesn't matter. I just want the damage.
Tarnished warrior, 'twas nobly fought.
See that big thing he just did right there? Thought he was gonna do that before he did the stuff that killed me. I was kind of suspicious of the company, but I trusted the person who sent it to me. Maybe they're full of shit, though. I mean, it might have been fine. I should have bought one, though, by now. I just, every time I look up online, it's like, GPUs are about to get cheaper with the new release of the 40 whatevers. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait till that. It's the same problem I had with the Nintendo Switch, to be honest. Or, like, Nintendo in general. Every time a Nintendo thing comes out, like, the whole reason I don't have a DS or whatever the handheld was before the Switch was because it would be like, yeah, you could buy the DS now, or you could wait, and there's gonna be an XL version. Okay, my button just didn't get inputted, so much for that swing. And then the next one was like, okay, you could get one now, but there's another DS coming out soon. I fucked that up, I forgot the spin doesn't do any damage. What the hell is happening with his arm? Not dead. He's gonna do the ground stomp. That's fine. It's not fine, because apparently I don't get to roll because the game is so laggy that sometimes when I press buttons, the buttons do not go. No, you don't understand. You were standing up, so you were stun locked for a second. Even though I've taken the same type of damage before and fallen in the same way and been able to roll, that time you couldn't roll because, you know, something. Some reason, maybe. Is this, like, literally the best... like, literally the best armor? It actually does seem to be the best armor in the game. I have a veteran's helmet. I can't wear a veteran's helmet. There's no chance. I want to build a new CZ, but I keep trying to wait it out. Yeah. Doesn't exist for everything. It's true, but I just want to... I just need to buy a new GPU. That's not how you dodge that. Okay, again, couldn't do anything. Gonna get dunked there because I didn't wait. Gonna die here. Yep. Nope. Good roll. Busy drinking orange juice. Okay. I'm fucking rolling that. Like, even his crush lags out my game. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. I don't get to roll. I don't know what it is. I think I think it's because I rolled backwards that time. I got conflicted whether I should roll it out or not. That was stupid. Alright, I'm getting flustered again. That's why I'm dying so much. Okay. It's fine. It's laggy, but you've gotten to the second phase multiple times. Technically, you've gotten to the point where you just have to hit him like 2 times and you beat him. Basically there. Pretty much there. Perfectly fine. You've got this. It's a tough boss fight. It's gotta be said. It's a tough one. But it's not as tough as Melania. He doesn't have any one-hit moves. You can do this. I believe in you. That's gonna hurt. It's so much worse though. No, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. I wanted that in the second phase. Is this like a movie? Like, is this playing a video? So, like, technically I can give my GPU a rest? I guess we'll find out. Hold on. I wanna actually see. No, it's literally at 100% right now. This is... No, wait. 71? Nope. Back to 99. 100%? Nope. Nope, this is not one of those videos. Good dodge. Impressive. Alright. I can't see. Good dodge. It takes so long. I knew he did it again, I just didn't know how. Okay. No, stop doing that. Fuck, I'm dead. I think he breaks my neck or something. I rolled too. I would have still died, but man. This area is known to be a GPU killer? Yeah, like, this fight is not actually hard. The difficulty, I mean, it is hard. It's like one of the final bosses. But like, it's not his moves that are the issue. It's when I roll, I don't actually roll. And when I do roll, sometimes I go down to like 5 frames a second. Like on stream, it's pretty framey. It always was, always has been, kid. But like, it's never been that bad for me in real lifetime. But here, it actually is. Like, these rolls... That one's fine. Man, you actually did the thing. And I still missed. Fuck you. Like, I have the fight. Don't look at that. Every time I say that, I get hit. That's gonna hurt. Roll. Honestly, if I get hit there, so be it. You're gonna be big boy stomp? Why? Alright. Okay. You know what? I'm taking it. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I'm gonna die. Right here. God fucking damn it. If I didn't double orange juice, it would have been fine. I rolled. I did. I rolled. I am telling you that I rolled. Roll triggered me. I shouldn't have stayed in. I should have ran out. It's hard to time that one, though. He fully outstretches, like, ready to lift it, and then there's, like, an extra 1 second you gotta wait before you roll. He does, like, pull, 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 and then he's got all of his muscles straining, and then you gotta wait 1 more second, then you roll. It's not an immediate, like, full muscles, it comes out. It was a dishonorable... I broke the game anyways. It was a dishonorable fight. I deserve to die. I threw on purpose. Totally. I love when that happens. It's so rare for him to do that. Ran into it. I gotta stop doing that too. Not dead. Not dead. Let's stop. Of course. Can't roll. Didn't get to roll. I don't know why. Just didn't. Didn't get to roll there? Oh, I got to roll. Didn't get to roll there? Didn't get to roll there? Didn't get to roll there? Got to roll there. Hey, look, I rolled. Didn't get to roll there? Press the button. I was mid-roll. That one I was even out of the thing, but I guess not, you know.
Tarnished warrior. 'Twas nobly.
Everything was wrong there. All right, flustered again. Good vibes. Check your phone. Who called? Look at the spam. Why am I getting like 1,000 messages? Let's see. Unknown caller. Hello, this is a private message for me. If you are me, please hang up or disconnect. If you are me, please continue to listen to this message. There will now be 3-second pause to allow you to listen to this message in private. By continuing to listen to this message, you acknowledge that you're me. This call is from a debt collector. We're calling from Receivable Outsource LLC. This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. I ain't got debt. If you're not Matt, hang up right now. Right this freaking instant. This sounds real serious. This is a really serious thing that we're calling about you. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm in debt and I don't realize it. Debt collector agency is coming after me with a bot call. It's not too laggy if I face this way. Do I get to hit? I do. The one sword though. his X literally is glitched out of his hand. I gotta stop swinging here every time. Oh, I didn't know you were doing that. Good swing. If his swing was over there. Roll. I'm dead. I didn't think I would dodge that. It's a GPU killer, all right. Yup. Okay. Okay. Dead. Missed my swings. No phase 2 for me. Missed my swings. Thank you. He even has full health. Even if I mess this up, which I didn't. Please, I'm begging you, dude. You've got to roll. Why? Why don't you roll? Is it again? There we go. This one. Fucking hell, dude. Every time. I gotta swing. I should have swung. I should have just ran. I popped the potion again. That felt real bad. Okay. It's there. I see that he's 2 hits away, and then my brain's like, time to fuck it up, PogChamp. Got this. Lag and everything, you got this. There's 2 more bosses after this too, minimum. My nose itch. Are you gonna do the throw? I missed, because even though I've done it the same every single time, sometimes I still miss. Should've swung. Didn't get to do anything. And now he's gonna do the thing. Yep. Let's come out of it. It's gonna hurt. Yep. No way of knowing, by the way. That's fine. Causes all the lag. This is not what you're usually doing. Okay. Full health, please. Phase 2, good. Full health, phase 2. I wasn't. But okay. Sure. I'm dead. Waste. I gotta heal. I'm dead. Not dead. I lagged. The delay. I got grabbed. Backed up instead of moved forward. Dead.
Is warranted with strength.
Panicked. Every time panicked. It feels like that's supposed to be a quick time event. Like it basically is. It's just instead of pressing, you know, a button that appears in God of War, you just press the A button. So flustered, dude. Oh, and there's 2 more boss fights. Maybe not the last day of Elden Rings. I don't think I can do 2 more. I feel like one's gotta be easier after this, but no, it doesn't. It could be a whole new area, too. That I just have to learn right now. I broke him again? I don't know what causes this. Good game from software. I'm actually not going to do that, because I want to do that in the second half. He's still broken. I don't feel bad. Please move. I'm begging you, just move a little bit. Alright, well, at least I'm fully healed, maybe. I'm now stuck in a wall. Get the roll. I got out. Get the roll. Cool. Should have swung. I'm too afraid of that. Bitch. I got hit. Every time, dude. I'm dead. I don't feel bad.
Tarnished.
Honestly, I don't feel bad.
Thy strength
I don't care.
befits sacred.
I skipped the entire first phase. I do not feel bad. I had 8 thingies. I think I would have used 4 of those in the first half. I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel bad. That was too laggy. I stand by it. I would have defeated that guy 10 times quicker had this place not been the laggiest fucking area in the world. It was too much. It was too much lag. It was a fun fight. Way too much lag. I need to remember real quick. I have to do this because I'm gonna forget. I gotta go here. And I gotta do the Michaela's needle. That did not feel good. That was the boss itself, pretty good. Once I figured out how to dodge it, actually felt pretty good. But the amount of lag in that area was just too much. It's my GPU. It's my fault I have bad GPU, but goddamn, dude. You really couldn't add a like get rid of particle effects or something to your advanced properties? Phew. Anyways, woohoo, we did it. 300,000 runes. Let's go, Pog. Level up. I need more attack. We gotta keep it 69, dude. We just do. Give me 20? Give me 19? 128,000 runes, huh? The power of its namesakes can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of rune. No, don't do that. When Godfrey the Elden Lord was robbed of his grace, becoming tarnished, he took with him his kinfolk and left the lands between. After the long march of the Tarnished came to an end, Godfrey divested himself of kingship, becoming a simple warrior once more. Yeah, for like 2 seconds. 35,000 runes, 50,000 runes. This takes me to 90. Should be enough. All right. Give me that level. Nice. 2020. Perfect. Eyesight is perfect. I never did get that hat that guy has. The Let Me Solo Her hat. That being said, I would like a new hat. Give me you. Heavy loaded, right? That makes sense, because fat. But we could just do this. Actually, you know what? Give me the Briar stuff. How about that? We'll do some Briar armor. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm digging that. All right, so we're going to use Michaela's Needle. I thought about it, and I figured, you know what? Maybe the god that you have to eat eyeballs to get to know is a little weird. That being said, I am holding multiple eyeballs in a miniature Ronnie and like all this other strange stuff, so I guess it's not that weird, but it is kind of weird. It's not even a key item, is it? It's just like a consumable, right? Where was it? Tools? I think it's in tools. I will be using Michaela's Needle to tame the Flame of Frenzy. Wow, that was quick. All right, no more Flames of Frenzy. Like, in theory, have I not just banished, like, there is no more Flames of Frenzy in this world, right? Like, we killed the finger. That was, as far as I knew, the last finger that tells people, like, hey, go get mad, get angry, get Lamau boxed. So now that that's gone, like, there's just nobody will get mad ever again. Am I correct in thinking this? What was it? Erdtree Sanctuary? Is that where I'm at? So no more Frenzy Flame. I will like to do it in the future, but I'm kind of treating this as a what would Kragelstein do if he was in this position, and based on current events, I don't think Kragelstein would feed insane eyeballs to people and then melt the entire world and cause it to burn for some weird reason. Honestly, I think if they it doesn't make sense to me the way they chose the Frenzy Flame ending to be what it is. Like, I think if they made the like, we're gonna melt down the earth and bring everything back together, I think if they worded it differently and didn't have the Frenzied Flame involved at all, people would like it a lot more and, like, be more partial to it. Like, the whole reason is, like, I guess the Frenzy Flame is mad that the god is mad that in this world anger and sorrow exist. So he's like, just like, okay, melt it all down and, like, get rid of this. I hate this. Everybody's mad and angry and sad. I hate this. I don't like this. But it doesn't make sense. Like, why is the god that hates anger and sadness instilling anger into every living, like, being that worships it? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get that. I think if they, like, maybe it gets explained in the future. But, like, so far, nobody knows. Everybody's just like, I don't know, it's a big angry flame. I do feel like eventually, like, there's the 3 fingers and the 2 fingers. I feel like there should be an ending that combines both of them. Maybe there is. Anyways, I'm free of all flames and sunburn. What up, bro? It's time to see what's ahead. The guy's like, ew, it's bright. Oh, God, it is bright. He was right. Ew. Would Kragelstein do it if there was a woman to defeat? Maybe. But there was a woman to reverse the frenzy. Okay, hello, I'm here. Ew. A little bit of a Jesus figure going on right here. Hello? Bit of a Jesus, is that you? amazing. At the exact time I opened the store, you fell. Man, why do balls have a stitch to keep them together? I don't know. So then they'll pop out if they don't. Ew, you're like ugly. Oh, you're like real ugly. Like you're, ooh, ooh. You've seen better days. My controller is not happy about this. All right. We got Big Hammy. No words, no words. We're just gonna... Can I give you the runes? Hello? Oh, that's kind of cool. So I believe this is Radagon of the Golden Order. How's it going, Radagon? Oh, you look parryable. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Magic. Oh no! I don't know what you do! That explodes, right? Hell yeah, it does. Stop! Stop with magic! Don't you run out of FP eventually? Are you exploding? No explosion. I hate your dumb... Bro, stop with that. Oh, you stabbed! Wait! Stop it! It hurts! He's gonna yeet a freaking arrow at me, isn't he? Okay, even that didn't seem dodgeable. I knew he was gonna do a thrust. Alright. Bro, you're like actually obnoxious. It's so quick. I expect it, but I don't. Didn't expect that. Sorry, you're invisible now? Okay. It's gonna explode. It didn't explode. Stop teleporting, please. Bitch. Haha, I was tiny. I was tiny again. It's gonna explode. It didn't explode. Okay, don't go away from it. I don't know how to dodge that. Can I fall off this cliff, by the way? I don't get to press buttons. Did not see that coming. Okay. I didn't know what it was. Actually, pretty close. And guess what? It's not that laggy. I can do this. It's not too laggy. It's not too bad. This place, don't talk about this place. But up there, up in that little cave area, I love this. My favorite land. Get me out of this. This is a nightmare. I hate all of this. Yeah, take me in here. It's great in here. I love it. You think a basically god could bleed to death? I don't think we'll get them off though in time. You think I could bleed or give them scarlet? I mean, they don't seem to have blood. They probably can't bleed. And if it can't bleed, it probably can't get like cancer either. Also, it's like a Jesus god kind of figure, but not a god, actually suffering. Same cutscene, right? Same cutscene. All right, don't go far away. Free hit. Free hit. No. I hate hesitation. Suck with that. I don't like that. I don't like that either, especially when I press the roll button. Everything you do is either fast as fuckboy or slow as fuckboy. I can't run away, because if I do... Probably dead. Yep. It's hard, dude. It's hard to tell. I think I could parry that, though. It's literally a hammer that shattered, like, the Elden Rings. Or Elden Ring, or it shattered the tree, or it's shattered... I don't know. It's, like, literally the hardest hammer in the world to shatter, like, godliness, but... I'm pretty sure I could parry it. Although if it's glowy, I bet you can't. Unsure. We got this. This one seems a lot easier. Unless there's a phase 2. Keyword. Like, look how much not affects. He dodged all of it. He dodged most of it. Keep going, huh? Actually huge. I thought it was like Melania. Good swing, real good swing. It was like right in front of you, and you still missed it. Okay. 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 Right. That is such a long grab. Am I dead? Yeah, he's gonna yeet. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Alright, phase 2 is a little... There's a lot going on in phase 2. But I can break his poise. I get 2 free swings at the very start. Fair. Do I need this? I don't think I... No, wait. I don't think I need this. You think I could do it without ever missing a swing? I think I could do it without ever missing a swing. I think as long as you hit him with one sword, her, sorry. I think it's both of them. It's Michaela and Radagon. Hey, I have his sword seal equipped. Yeah, see? Okay, didn't think you'd do that. Wow, that was pathetically bad. I did somehow do 18 damage to him. Does my armor do damage if they hit me? Is that a thing? How did I do 18? It's gotta be a thing, right? Okay, that's not... You know that's not what I wanted to do. Battered iron armor from a foreign land worn by Elmer of the Briar. The winding rustle also causes this armor to deal damage when performing dodge... Wait, what? The winding rustled iron barbs are a mark of the guilty and typically indicate a sentence of death. They also cause the armor to deal damage when performing dodge rolls. Huh. That's kind of cool. Maybe it's only when I'm, like, next to them. If I roll around them. Okay, it's gotta be that. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. Hey, you free hit. Secondary sort of free hit. Sometimes. Nice. Bro, pathetic. I thought you were like a god gifted by the Earth Tree or the all-knowing or something. Alright, that was a lot faster than expected. Nice. Not nice. Bitch. Bitch. I tried. I tried. Roll. What the fuck? It's gonna explode. It's so close. You have to delay. Why do you always delay? Just go. Just go. Alright, well that was easy. No, wait. Are you phase 2-ing? Yeah, just in case. Basically, you can deal bleed damage if you roll into a... Oh, no, you are phase 2-ing, aren't you? I forgot to go back and get the key item with the lost arc after defeating Godric or Lou. Wait, tell me this isn't... Oh, no. Oh, no, wait a second. Big fingy. It's Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie. Okay, we put Radagon into the water, and then Radagon turned into badass obsidian sword. Hey, could we not fight the final boss right now, and I could go back to the to the hold? Could you just put a Grace right here? This looks like a weird-ass Pokemon. Hello? Can we be friends? Can we be? I could give you the runes. You want to be the Elden Lord? I'll give you it. You could be the Elden Lord. How about that? You're like the Elden Beast. How about you get the runes? I'm dead. I'm maybe not dead. Well, this. Okay. Yup. I see what's happening. Yeah, this, okay. Okay, just don't target him. I'm learning. Except now. I don't know what you're doing, but it's really pretty. Oh, wait. Nope, it's scary. Oh, no, wait. It's scary now. Yep, it's a nuke. Okay. Where did you go? It's the cosmos or something. Okay. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Wait, are sparkles bad? Bro, I can't tell where this guy is on the map. He's like everything. My brain hurts looking at this. Don't do that. Okay, that helps. Honestly, targeting him is bad. That's probably gonna explode now. I just wasted my potion for nothing. I kind of don't want to win so I can go back and my Roonies. But if I go back, I have to fight Radagon again, don't I? Oh wait, right here, huh? Yeah, fuck you! Fuck you, the entire universe, or whatever this is supposed to represent. Yeah, I hate the universe. What are we doing? Are we doing a nuke? Yes. Yes, we are. I can't see. I have no idea where the fire is. I feel like I'm fat rolling all this. Okay, cool. It explodes. It explodes. Get out. Thank you. Smart man. Smart lad. Loser. Haha, you're dead. I did it. I killed you. Take that, God thing. What's pretty over there? Elden Remembrance. I got 500,000 souls as well. Okay, well. That, was a lot easier than Godric. Not Godric, than Godwin. Better than God lose. Maybe touch this before you teleport. Because there's a chance you can never return if you don't. Alright, real quick. Okay, I don't know if there's more. This isn't mine, right? It is mine. I will not touch that just yet. Real quick, real quick. I want to go tell my friends. Hey, friends. I killed God. I did it. That wasn't the last boss, was it? There's got to be one more, right? That's how you choose your rank. That was indeed the last boss. That was the last boss? I spent, what was it, like 4 hours fighting Godwin, and then I basically, like, third tried the final boss? Godfrey, sorry, not Godwin. I didn't even get to use his axe. Grants affinities and skills to an armament. Is it better to have the axe or whatever that is? What about this? Marika's hammer, strength, faith, goldbreaker. Great sword, wave of gold. It's both faith. These both look kind of bad. Okay, what? Give me the hammer. Wait, the hammer's free. Yeah, give me the hammer. Why not? Give me the axe. Why not? No, I'm probably not going to use the axe. Yeah, give me this. Why not? The blue sign is Ronnie's ending. Touching the statue of Marika is something else. Can I tell my friends? Hey, friends, I did it. I killed God. Are you proud of me? I think? Hey, I killed God.
I see. You're here for some spirit tuning.
Nope, don't need that. I killed God.
Oh, so it wasn't just me this happened to.
Oh, wait, what?
I think he'd forget who you were as well.
What?
I knew he'd burn himself out.
Wait, what happened to
Old
Hugh?
Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round, but it's only proper.
Wait, he forgot me?
He made me, who I'd like to return the kindness. Please. Hugh was always saying, so slay the god Marika, who cursed us all.
I did. I think I did. Oh, that was it. Apparently I missed a lot of dialogue there. God is dead and we killed. Hey, Hugh, I killed him. I killed God. Hugh. No, Hugh, I killed God. I can't talk to you anymore. Hugh, you can stop. I killed God. Nobody cares? I killed God? No, nothing? No, the hug lady's not here. I can't. You guys can leave now. I killed God. It's over. You don't gotta be here no more. I gotta pee real bad. I'm gonna pee and then we'll do the endings. I'm just delaying the inevitable. Because honestly, I feel like the game should not be over. I feel like there should be one more fight, but, you know, here we are. Hey, like, I killed God. I don't think there's any... I don't have time. I gotta pee real quick. God is dead and we killed him too. Via's not there? No. Did you do her quest line? No. I never hugged her. She teleports somewhere else and I never talked to her. I'll be right back. I gotta pee, like, ridiculously bad. Give me a minute. Beep beep time. Here's some cool tunes to listen to. Alright, gamers, I'm back. God is dead. Touching the statue of Marika is something. Alright, sorry for delaying. So, I am recording, thank God. Oh, the pee's still there. It's not the pee, it's the poo-poo. That's in the future. Is there anything I should buy before potentially doing Nuke Game Plus in the far future? I don't know. Increase my PlayStation 2 memory card slots. Can I tell anybody else that I killed God? Wait, can I tell this guy? The white mask very? Hey, mask man, I killed God. Or the finger reader crones? Hey, I killed God. hey, everybody, I killed God. What about the people on this boat? Can't tell the boatmans? Can't tell, Garang Beastcliff? You know what, let's kill Garang. Fuck him. Or let's have him kill me first. He keeps attacking me, I don't like him. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, Garang, I killed God. Don't do that. Are you literally the first phase of your fight? I'm gonna die. Hey, Garang. You are. You're like literally the start. Oh, fuck. to die. Stop doing this. That feeling when you kill God, and then the guy that didn't want you to kill God gets a little pissed off. Maybe we won't fight Gorang. Oh, he's angry. Oh, okay. So I don't have to kill him.
I won't forget again. My appetite. My sin. So please. Enough.
Alright, he said please. Okay. Understood.
Appetite.
Yeah, we got it. Your appetite, your sin, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I could probably kill him, couldn't I? Secret? Bitch. It's never a secret. Wait. Alright, I don't care anymore. He said please immediately, does it again. Wait, does he? If I load this back up, is he gonna attack me again? Hey, buddy, you good? Alright, you're better now. Hey, who's a good boy? Hey, who did I already kill and yet you're still right here? It's you! Here, have some death roots, why not? It is him, right?
My thanks. Tarnished. Death. My sin should not be touched by the hand of man. I shall grant thee my claws. Feed me more.
Okay. Sweet. Beast claws. This could be really anyone. Okay, that's probably true. Alright. I kind of just wanted to kill him. Alright, back to, like, the ending or whatever. That, like, really important thing. So, honestly, I think we're just gonna do the regular ending. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate Ronnie. I think Ronnie's evil. I've done a bit of a lore dump. She was part of the assassins that murdered the Bobby. Not the Bobby. Let's pull up a wiki. She was responsible for murdering frick, what's his name? Was it another Godric, Godfrey, Godwin? He stole a shard of the Rune of Death and murdered Godwin the Golden. And I believe Godwin is like her step brother, if I am correct. No, take me to Godwin. Godwin. This freaking Elden Ring Godwin lore. Lord Godwin the Golden was the firstborn son of Queen Marika the Eternal and her consort Godfrey. So basically stepchild. It was Marika's technically stepbrother. And she murdered him. He doesn't, like, there's nothing in the lore that says, like, he was evil. So, like, essentially, she just murdered, like, her brother for just cuz. And it also turns out she didn't even have to specifically murder her stepbrother. She could have murdered, like, any god and chose him. Doesn't matter if she's evil, she helps you take over the world. She doesn't help you take over the world, though. Apparently, you just go up into space and you fight the gods or something. I don't remember what she wanted to do. It sounds like she does that. She's like, fuck this world, we're going up into space and killing gods. Which sounds cool. And it sort of sounds like that's a good thing. But if you think about it, like, that's insane. Like, that is probably even more evil than evil. Like, this entire world, as far as I'm aware, was perfectly fine until Ronnie specifically murdered her stepbrother, which caused her mom to go insane and break the Elden Ring thing. And then when it was broken, all of the stuff that's happening here happened. Like, Caelid is destroyed and part of Scarlet Rot because Melina fought Radagon. Radagon? Whoever lives here, I always forget. No, Radahan? Radahan, right? Radahan and Melina fought here, and she caused the Scarlet Rot. So this entire continent is fucked. However, they would have never fought if Ronnie hadn't just not killed her stepbrother and caused caused her mom to go insane, and then caused the Elden Ring to get split up, and then caused all of her brothers and sisters to go to a giant war, thus creating this entire like chaotic land that we have right now. So like this entire place would have been perfectly fine if Ronnie didn't just, you know, do a murder. So Ronnie's evil in my mind. And then also I'm kind of like, some of the gods are bad. Like, don't get me wrong. There's like Scarlet Rot, that seems pretty bad, and there's like a hand that makes people insane and you gotta eat angry eyeballs. That sounds kind of bad. But like, I don't really see anything too bad with the gods. Like, nothing amazingly bad. And then the other fact is, if they're gods, like, chances are, if you kill the gods, it's gonna murder, like, so many other worlds. Like, assume... they're not gods. Apparently on the wiki, they're like, oh, they're aliens that have, like, god powers. Okay. We've got these gods. They're going all over the universe. They're doing, like, hey, worship me in this planet, worship me in that planet. If you kill the god, you're probably gonna kill, like, 10 other planets that are, like, worshiping that god, right? Like, once that god dies, they don't get any cool magic mumbo-jumbo blessings. So Ronnie's basically going up, killing a god. That god literally died. I just realized, Ronnie is the villain from Thor: Love and Thunder. Ronnie's the villain from Thor: Love and Thunder. Does that mean I'm Thor by not choosing this? No, I'm not Thor. I'm like, I don't know, whoever teams up with that. Tranquility. Do I have any other endings? It's just that one, right? I could touch the fractured Marika. Are any of these bloodstains like do a blood ending? Sounds like a lot of accusations to absolve yourself of all blame, streamer. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this. Look, Kragelstein isn't exactly the best of guys either. I've kind of just viciously murdered everyone. If I could choose an ending myself as the player, I would give the runes to whoever was in that castle, whoever was up here. I would give it to Nephilia Lu. Hell, I'd even give it to Kenneth. Kenneth's all right, too. I would give it to them, or I would have given it to Godwin, the original Elden Lord, although he just seemed like kind of a warrior. I don't think he's got, like... I don't think he'd be really good at, like, as, like, a president. That's... imagine giving, like, a wrestler who has a lion, like godlike powers. Hey, manage this entire world. I don't think that would work so good. This world was fine until Ronnie. Tarnished slaughters entire universe in the background. So that is sort of the other thing. This, okay, let me preface this. This continent was sort of fine before Ronnie. Like, don't get me wrong, Michaela's kind of, like, messed up, and the gods are kind of messed up. Like, essentially, the background lore is the Tarnished are basically crusaders. Like, they crusaded the fuck out of this continent. And then Michaela was like, all right, guess we got all of this place. Tarnished, go crusade out, like, in the rest of the world. That's the other thing. This isn't even the entire world. There's, like, other continents. Like, all the Tarnished were banished to another part of the country and then came here. Or maybe they were banished to, like, other parts of the universe. I took it as, like, they just went on a boat and sailed somewhere else. So, like, there should be other continents that are not, what is this place called? It's not Mountaintop. What is this continent called? Like the Lost Lands? The fancy place? Don't remember. Well, like, you know, after they crusaded, like, they already did the crusade. You can't undo the crusade. I mean, maybe you can once you become God, I guess. Maybe you can bring them all back to life. I don't really know how that works. But, like, it's already been crusaded. We've already crusaded. We've already united everybody via force and murder and death. So everybody's like, already pre-crusaded. We can't undo crusade. So, like, everything's fine. Everything was perfectly fine, and then this bitch is like, all right, let me just murder my brother because I don't like Law and Order or the TV show or something. I'm gonna kill all the gods. I don't even get why she wants to kill all the gods. It's never explained. Everybody on the subreddit's like, the Erd tree's evil. It's like sucking up the souls and powering the god. And I'm kind of like, I don't know, who cares? Isn't that fine? We got, like, all this cool shit because of them. We got, like, everybody's, like, immortal or something, or whatever the lore was. I still don't get that either. I've got, let's see. Where is it? I've got Destined Death. Somewhere in my pocket right here. Let me just fiddle around. Keys, the ruptured crystal tear. Where'd it go? Where's this curse mark of death? No, sorry, that's another ridiculous. Where's my destined death? What the hell? Oh, maybe it got used up because, I don't know, God stuff. Is it not here? Hello? Destined death? Oops. Oops, I dropped the destined death somewhere. Whoopsie. I don't remember. I actually don't remember where it went. Do these say things? The Omen King was born in the golden lineage that he was indeed the Lord of Lindel. Melina's daughter to Queen Marika and Radagon, her great rune should have been the most sacred of all? No. No, wait, we like Melina. Bad ending? It's not a bad ending. It's the regular ending. Or maybe it is bad ending. Did I, like, accidentally drop it somewhere? I swear, am I wrong? Did I give it to someone? I must have given it to someone, I guess. Oops. Probably shouldn't have given it to anybody. It's not the curse mark of death. Where's my destined death? I swear I picked it up somewhere. I know the sword, I think, is... Maybe it is the sword. Is the sword destined death? It has destined death. Well, it used to harbor the rune. I don't get the rune of death. I asked people on the subreddit, I was like, so they got rid of death, and the only people, like, there's no destined death, which means people don't die. They, like, wake up at the Erd Tree or something. And it says Malekith's the only person that can, like, stab you, and then you get destined death. Like, you don't get reborn or something. And I kept asking him, I was like, does that mean, like, how does this work? So, in the Golden Age, if you get stabbed and you die, are you reborn as a new baby under the Erd Tree? Or are you, like, do you just wake up like a respawn? And they're like, none of that happens. I was like, well, what do you mean none of that happens? It's literally a rune that causes death, and it's the only way to truly die. That's, like, the whole reason we got all these zombies everywhere is because the death thing. And they're like, no, the Erd Tree doesn't bring you back to life. I don't know, it's confusing. I don't think the Erd Tree's that bad. I don't think Law and Order is terrible. I don't have too many choices. It's either that or this. So I think it's this one. I think I'm perfectly fine becoming the king. And honestly, Ken and Lou over here, I think they're gonna do all the work, and I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing. Mend the Elden Ring. Do it. And Ronnie's just kind of gonna be sitting around as a spirit, like, any moment now, he's gonna make me the Elden Ring. Oh, this is a little gross. Don't I just pick up the hammer? Why do I need any of this? Okay, wait a second. I didn't think we were gonna do something with a corpse. I can fix this. I just need some super glue. No way, you're just gonna plop. You're just gonna glue it back together? This is all better. We fixed it. Boop. I actually thought that was her. She's like, boop, I'm better, thank you. Imagine trying to understand Souls Lord. Look, nobody gave me a clear-cut answer on everything. The entire subreddit's like, the Erd Tree's evil, and they've yet to prove why. At all. I don't see anything wrong with the Erd Tree. I think Michaela's evil, so it's a little bad that I'm, you know, popping her head back on. I don't think she's evil. I think she's just like, she got a little angy and messed everything up. But she wouldn't have gotten angy if Ronnie didn't fuck things up.
Tell a story of how a Tarnished became Elden Lord.
It's me. I became the Tarnished.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
That's what it's called. Wait, do I have to clean all this shit up? Wait a second. Wait a second.
Will look back upon us and recall.
Oh, I probably should have dressed up. Oh, that doesn't look.
An age of fracture.
That doesn't look really. That looks kind of bad, huh? I should have dressed up. Can we undo this? Can I go back? Can I dress up? How flattering. That doesn't look good at all. That looks... I look real evil there. That's it, huh? Were created by Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. That's really it. I mean, first of all, very good game. Very good. Ending kind of sucks. I think all the Dark Souls games are like that, though, right? It's kind of just like, you win, here's 2 sentences that somebody says. Like, all right, go back and play it, do another ending or something. I wish a little bit more was explained. I really like the game. Dark Souls endings are better, in my opinion. I kind of agree. I think the ending was a little weak. I think the final boss was really bad. Like, you had Godwyn as the second to last boss, who was actually challenging, and if not for the lag, would have been a very fun final fight. And then you decided, like, no, instead of having that really fun fight, let's have this, like, big monster, and then, like, this guy/girl with hammer. Like, I don't know. I guess it's like, it's not the final fight isn't a challenging fight. It's like a symbolic lore fight, I guess. Like, you have to fight God. God's got to be the final boss somehow, I guess. I just feel it's not even God, right? Like, the Elden Beast is like a mini god, like a little angel thingy. Everyone agrees final fight was bad. It's pretty bad. I also agree, like, thank you creators. Begin Journey 2. If you do not start over, you can choose to begin Journey 2 later at the Table of Lost Grace in the Round Table Hole. All right, we'll do that in a bit. I do think, like, first of all, it's still on fire. I'm a god now, right? Or does it take you back to, like, before you picked an ending? Probably takes you back before you pick an ending. I'm gonna break chairs. I'm a god. I can do what I want. Fuck these chairs. These chairs, not in my world. We're getting chairs with cushions on the bottom. I hate these wooden cushions. Where is it? Hugh? You're coming back to life. Oh, wait, they are gone. Wait a second. Hugh? Okay, Hugh's still here. Hey, Hugh.
Now.
Hugh, you can leave. I just don't care why you're here. George R. R. Martin is at fault here. Left too much for interpretation. Okay. Oh, she's right here. Hey.
I see.
Okay. That's it, huh? I think, the last half of the game is definitely not as good as the first half. Or the end game isn't that great, huh? After beating Melania, I don't mind. This area is not too bad. No, I take that back. It is kind of bad. It gets spiteful. I think that's the issue that I have. The moment you leave Lindell, the laggiest zone in the world, which I also have issues with, you go up here, and it's kind of like fight a big dragon, fight a big giant, fight another big thing, fight a Malekith who's, like, just zooming all over the place. I get that, like, there has to be a difficulty spike for the end game, but it felt like the way they did it was a little... It didn't feel... I don't know what I'm thinking, like, how to describe this. I wanted the final bosses to be Slave Knight Gale, and instead I got Big Giant. And the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, who I think people do enjoy, but, like, I hated that fight from Dark Souls 3 if you haven't played. Slave Knight Gale, I think, is considered, like, the best boss ever made from Software. I hate how they're called From Software. From Software, like, that's stupid. But I was kind of expecting more of that. And I feel like Godwyn was that in a certain light. Like, he actually felt really good. It was just the lag. Like, I couldn't enjoy it because of that. But yeah, overall, really good game. I like the dungeons. I think this is better. Honestly, I think just the next Elden Ring Dark Souls, I think the big thing that it needs is a bit more lore explanation. Not a lot, just like a little bit more. Like, explain why NPCs are doing things just a little bit better. I hate, like, the mystery behind all this stuff. Got a girl that's like, deliver a letter to my dad, and then I'm assuming the dad's dead. And then she starts eating eyeballs and goes insane. But, like, it's just not... Nothing's really explained enough. And then finally, I think, like, there needs to be more options to not fight certain characters. Like... Honestly, I think there should have been an ending where Godwin... It was Godwin, right? There's too many Godwins, Godric, Godfrey. Whoever it was in, whoever it was I fought up here. I think there should be an option where Godwin pops up and you as essentially like a soldier to him, because you're a Tarnished. He's like the Tarnished general in a way. Like, you can just say, hey, have all these runes, like, figure out what to do. I think that should be an option. I also think there should be an ending where you allow the castle people... Why is it so hard to find this? Up here? Where you allow frickin' Nephili to be Elden Lord. And honestly, I think there should be another ending where frickin' Hugh also gets to be... I don't know, fuck it. There should be an ending where you can just pick any NPC and make them Elden Lord. Godwyn was the dude in the round table hold. Godwyn? Godwyn. No, Godwyn's the guy. Godwyn died. Is it Godfrey? There's too many freaking... okay, another thing. It's Godfrey. Yes, Godfrey's who I'm thinking of. There should be something where you see Godfrey and you're just like, oh shit, take the runes, like, figure it out. Like, he's literally your general, I believe. Like, all the Tarnished get banished along with him, and you go out and do Crusader stuff, essentially, but I guess you do solo Crusader stuff? But, like, aren't the Tarnished, like, like, essentially, you don't just wake up... Are you born Tarnished? Like, how does it work? I don't really... It just seems like there should be, like, Craiglstein should look at Godfrey and be like, oh shit, take all the runes, like, you be Elden Lord. Or you figure out what to do with them, because you're the general. Too many gods. Godwyn, Godfrey, Godric. Yeah, and it's the same with the Morgott, Margit, Morgott, Margfree, Mogwyn. Why can't they all just be called Hugh? Too many names. Get some name variety. I get the god part. Like, oh, they're demigods. They want to, I don't know. It's fancy, whatever. Snow area, I feel like I could have explored more. I didn't even go up here. You know what? Let's check it out. What's up there? It's a good game, though. I like the game. Didn't make me mad. Got a little mad later on. And we're very good at names in the Elden times. That is true. I'm not too mad about the name. Really, that's my problem. I'm bad at membing names. I don't member names good. I didn't even really explore this area at all. Okay, well, first of all, I do recall bow and arrow people were a bit of a not-so-nice people. But yeah, that's about it. Overall, like, I think the weapons were good. I think the, I think in terms of actual combat, it's a lot better than it was in previous times. And I also think it has a lot of interesting stuff that you wouldn't expect, such as an island that is shooting out, like, super nukes everywhere and a headless man just kind of chilling. That's all kind of cool. Can I give the runes to this thing and make it God? Like, what? That'd be nice. I think the lore is the weakest in the Soul series. I think it is the weakest, but it has the strongest chance of coming back with the right DLC. Alright, well, so I just can't. Yeah, you don't have barnacles, do you? Yeah, I see no barnacles. Alright, that's an issue. Don't step on me, please. Probably means something over here, maybe. Don't step on me, please. I think it was just too vague. I agree. It just needed a little bit extra non-vagueness. Hey, we found a lost grace. But that's about it. I think it just needed a little more. Is this just a dead big lady? What the heck? Can I give this lady? What's going on here? Hello? You're clearly asleep. What the hell is this? I don't want to hit you. Yeah, I beat the game. No, I can't hit you. Hello? Read message? Giant sword ahead? Like, what? What is this? What is big lady? Okay, another reason why the lore is a little too vague. There's just a big lady here. The apostate derelict? Or who knows? Could be anything. I don't even get the option to, like, slap her awake or something. It's probably this, right? Oh wait, this stopped working now. I discovered big lady, and now this is... Oh, I think I might have just broke it, actually. Nope, never mind, it woke up. Oh, it does have barnacles. much though. It is fun. I think the problem is it's a really good game. And because it's a really good game, I want more about the game. Please don't pressure me by some of my horse. You can probably one-shot me still. There only exists an infinite amount of head cannons. True. Honestly, I think they just need to like accept that they are pretty heavy lore, and just need to release like here's actual books. Although you know George R. R. Martin releasing books, that's never gonna happen. Bro, I swear, I've cleaned so many barnacles. Can you just take a nap now? I believe that's it. Please. It's a lot of barnacles. Dang. It's clearly a quest lady, but I'm glad the game explains which quest or any hits at all. Yeah, true. I think there is a lot of, like, you have to just either know where to go or you have to, like, internet scrum for a lot of things, which I don't think is bad. I kind of enjoy that. I used to play Final Fantasy, I'm going to reference it, I used to play Final Fantasy 11 a lot, and you literally cannot play that game without having to, like, look up a guide. It's impossible. It's an MMORPG that does not hold your hand at all. There's no markers on where to go for your quests. It just, the quest will say, this guy in this town is sad. He wishes he had his pendant. And then the only way to figure out where to go to find his pendant is to, like, talk to another NPC on the other side of the world. And they'll go, my friend is on the other side of the world. He misses his pendant. Too bad it's, we used to play in the desert all the time. Turns out there's, like, 10 deserts in the entire world, and you just have to figure out which one it is. Like, it's, I don't know. I like having to, like, share that kind of stuff. What is all this? Wait, do I get this back? What's happening? I can duplicate this so I can get more weapons? Is that what's happening? What does it cost to duplicate this? I am confuzzled. When too much is left to interpretation, nothing makes sense. I agree. I think there was just too much. There just needed to be characters that said, hey, this is why I'm doing this. This is my backstory. Like, just a little bit more. Like, why did the one girl want the frenzy flame? Not sure. Nothing explained in the item descriptions are way too vague to say anything with certainty. I agree. It costs nothing, but you can only do it once per big walking mausoleum. Oh. So I could... What did I want? I don't know what you get from all of these. Well, I should have used this a lot more then. Milena had flower and sword. I took sword. You had hat. I don't know what I took from you. I don't know what I took from any. I don't know. Give me it. Sure, why not? I'm not gonna go to all the castles, by the way. The world and lore, Demon Souls, all the way up to including Bloodborne and Sakura are all vague, but all of it gets explained in some way or another. I agree. Like, I don't know. I think the endings needed more explanation. I think the reasonings for a lot of things needed more explanation. I think Ronnie's story overall is pretty fine. I think that's explained well enough. I just think the other endings and the other NPCs and like everything else needs to be explained as well as Ronnie was. She killed her brother because she doesn't like God. Which is fine. This is the wrong character to go to. And then she went off and tried to go do all these things to fight God because she hates the gods and they're interloping, yeah. They're messing with her world. She don't like that. Like, it's sort of... That one I sort of get. However, hey, what's with the fingers? There's 2 fingers on this one, and there's 3 fingers on the other. What's the deal with that? That never gets explained. Oh, sure. Give me the staff. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. More shit. More shit. More shit. The other thing I regret is, originally, this was supposed to be a shield build. I wanted to do, I never even got the weapon I wanted. There's a shield that's like shoots out a mortar or something, and I always wanted that, and I just never got it. I don't even know what it's called, but I essentially wanted to run around like this, but I don't think I could really do that. I think the second playthrough I could, because I could get 2 spike shields. Ronnie's story is the most finished out, and that's why everyone likes her. Melina Savage. Melina is a blank doll. She's so boring. Even her story wasn't that good. Melina is like... I think the whole thing about Melina is it entirely relies on what the fuck is going on with Michaela. And nobody knows because Michaela's sleeping somewhere. Like, we didn't even go to that area. I think it's somewhere down here. I don't know. Somewhere down here, probably way up here, you gotta... I think Michaela's, like, sleeping? I don't know. That was a side thing. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that next playthrough. Melina's a blank doll. She's so boring. Melina's alright. Like, I get it. She's like, I'm Melina. I like my bro. I'm gonna go around and collect the runes because I like my bro. It gets a little more confusing when it's like, also, I'm the Scarlet Rot Goddess. Because I was born this way, I guess. It gets a little confusing there. Melina's boring. What's there to process? Everybody likes Melina because she's just, you know, also a badass. I'm kind of surprised it's all Ronnie and Melina and never, like, literally any other character. Oh, and the hug me character. People like her, but only because of the hug me part. Melina is your... Oh, okay. Connection to Epic Online servers failed. Am I still streaming? You beat the game. We're kicking you out. Stop doing nothing. Guess I gotta fight the final boss again. Melina, not Melania. Oh. Melina is your companion. Melania is fine. Okay. Melina, your companion, yeah, she sucks. Also, she's still alive in my playthrough. Apparently she dies if you don't do the Frenzied Flame stuff. She just straight up dies up here. But I took the Frenzied Flame stuff, so she ditched me. Which means she's, like, just about somewhere. Like, I don't know where. Her, like, everything she does is confusing. You see her here, she's like, hey, wanna be my... I'll be your maiden. We're gonna go up to Lindell. You go up to Lindell, she's like, okay, bye. She gets to the big door right here. She's like, oh, the door's closed. Oh, hi again. And that, like, at that point, I was just like, I kind of don't care about you anymore. It's like, she's kind of just here to fulfill whatever it is she wants to do, but I don't, like, apparently she just dies up here, so I don't even get what she wants to do. I feel like there should be an option to be like, hey, I've got the Frenzy Flame. Do the stuff up here. Do Melania's stuff up here, and then you get to see her again, and she's like, oh, I see you removed it. I guess that's cool. And then you get the option to, like, join her again. I don't know. She needed more explanation. The other person, frickin', I'm still mad at him. Was it Hoslo, or was it Dialos? Dialos. Yeah, he sucked. Do this, exactly. His entire lore was stupid. He also needed to be explained more. I sort of got what was going on. He was like, I'm a little brother. I want to make House Hoslo proud. And then I guess he got mad because nothing was working at the round table hold, so he went up to the Volcano Manure. But, like, the jump between that is like, I'm gonna be at the round table with all the cool knights, and I'm gonna help them out, and we're gonna be best friends. And then immediately he's just like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna kill all of them. Like, I want to be on the kill everybody side. To the point where he's like, also, I'm gonna kill my brother, who I really much love, and based off his helmet, has pointed out that he loves me. It's when Juno Hoslo had a younger brother who was all talk and no trousers. Had an older brother who was a stern, self-possessed man of few words. His achievements made him seem out of reach. There's some reference, I don't know, it's probably another piece of armor. There's a reference where it's like, oh yeah, they really liked each other. Like, his older brother was really nice to him. And, like, and then instead of, like, taking any of that, just, like, going up here and being like, oh yeah, I guess you can murder my brother, that's cool. Like, it's just doesn't make sense. It was all stupid. The spirit tuning girl, like, we never really had any extra dialogue about after we killed Godfrey, or is it Godric the Grafted? Because I believe that's the whole thing where she's like, I don't like spiders, yada, yada, yada. I think that's because God, one of those, Godfrey, whoever the grafted one was, like, killed all our friends. But then you kill him, and she's just like, okay, whatever. Oh, you died, didn't you? No, you didn't die. You're just not here. I don't know what happened with him. I never finished the Snake Lady's quest either. Apparently I think she's down in the dungeon. I don't care. She's vibing. She's vibing down here. Maybe where her dad is. Should have done Fia's quest line. I think hers was pretty good too. Second best to Ronnie's. Was Fia was the hug me girl, right? I think I had the opportunity to do it and just never did. Wait, this is new, isn't it? No, this is just laggy. Snake Lady is alright too. I didn't mind Snake Lady. Like, Snake Lady having a mystery about her made sense, because she's a Snake Lady. That's strange and confusing. What the hell is going on down here? What is this? Talk? Oh.
Oh, you...
Hey.
Allow me some time. Our Lord's carcass is vast, and not easily consumed.
Hey, I'm God
Dear
now.
Rykard,
Wait, are you eating him?
please, find purchase.
What?
Me.
Wait a
wish
second.
to be your servant.
Wait a second. I'm God now. You
One
can't
day,
do that.
Let us devour the gods together.
No, I am God. Don't. Oh, that's his face. I just realized. I'm God. Don't do that. Yum, yum. Don't. Stop doing this. Oh, no, wait. I don't mean to
My
actually.
Lord, Rykard.
Uh-oh. 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 Hey, I'm God now. You can't do this. Whoa! Oh, it's you! Hey, I'm God. You can't do this. You can't do this. I'm God. No. No, I'm God. You don't understand. I already killed. I'm God. No. I'm God. I'm God, motherfucker. Step off. I will fucking God you so hard. Oh, no. What the hell? You don't understand. I'm God. Stop. Stop it. I'm God. You cannot do this. I am literally God. I did not mean to kill her, by the way. It was an oopsie. Look, she had 200 health and she was eating who I believe is your God. Come on. I don't know what you're doing, dude. I'm a little scared. Yeah, saw that coming. Almost didn't dodge that one. What the hell is this? Stop. Stop. I am literally your new lord. Stop! Please! I'm God! That was not the... Nice try. Alright, I guess he's God now. I can't believe you slapped her ass in front of her lover. Are you supposed to do that? She died pretty quickly. Come on. It's not fair. I'm God. Defeats God. Dies to regular knight. She's dead. It is like maybe I did an oopsie. Oh, I need my godly. You know, give me my God stuff. Do I have a crown? I don't have a crown, do I? This is kind of like a crown. Crown up. Alligate helm. Oh, wait, crown. Crown for me. Queen's robe. Kind of close. Wind, raging, knight. Elden Lord bracers. There we go. Elden Lord greaves. How am I looking? That's pretty good. I look so stupid. Why does it come with his hair? Why do I have his hair and not just his crown? Why do I have to steal? I murdered the man and then I ripped his hair off. Alright, we'll kill this guy and then we'll be done. Unless he never respawns again. Is she still here? Hello? Nope. Where are my runes? My runes? Hello? Runes? Where you at? There's my boy. Step off. Bam! Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Okay, you're like still pretty tough. You're still like really tough. You gonna stab me again? Of course. I'm gonna die again, dude. I did not think I could parry that. What does Scarlet Rot do when I get it off, by the way? Nice try. Yeah. There we go. I'm God. God, 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 God. I am God. Look at me. I'm God. I am God. You're dead because I'm God. God, 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 God. I am God. Ha, 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 ha. I am the God. Can I eat him now? Consort's mask, Consort's robe, Consort's trousers. Can I eat him? Give him a little lick. Man, she went pretty. She got quite a ways through his face, didn't she? Can I give him a little kissy? Can I explore him? All right, whatever. One god down. All right, I guess that's it. So yeah, it's been Elden Rings. Elden Ring, singular. We've got the Elden Ring. We've done it. Let's do it again. Why not? Let's get that ending. This is not. Wait, how do I? Where's the ending? Do I have to fight him again? Is that literally it? I get teleported and have to fight him again? Super poison? I've never gotten it off. Do I literally have to fight him again? Does it reset me? Oh, I can't even enter. Can you now play Resident Evil 7? It's been months ago when I gifted it. Blue. Multiple times. Thousands of times I had said I will play it for Halloween and after Elden Rings. You don't have to keep asking. It's in the lineup. I even said last time when you asked me, yes, I will play it when I said I will play it, which is after Elden Rings. I don't know what you want at this point. It's in the lineup. That's the plan. And it's almost October. The perfect time. The time I said I would play it. And I keep forgetting. True. Understood. Have a good day. Does this do anything? But that is the it for Elden Rings. I don't know if there's videos and you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. Maybe I'll come back to it. I'm probably not gonna do another full playthrough like ever again. This was way too long. But maybe I'll do some PvP stuff. As soon as I get a graphics card and running around in a circle in Lindell doesn't cause my entire game to go to 2 frames per second, as it is now. You go to the roundtable hold and you can go to New Games Plus there. You know what? Let's start it just to see what it's like. I'm probably not gonna, I'm gonna play this off stream and do New Game Plus. Maybe at some point I'll do like little videos or something. I kind of want to just keep playing Malenia until I'm like a pro at it, but I think everybody does that. Oh, also we could do like PvP stuff now too, right? Do the tutorial boss, see if you can fight it. Where's the tutorial boss? That'll be the last thing, and then we'll play a different game. Payday 2 or Elden Rings. We could do that for a bit. Give me a second to make sure people aren't cheekily making fun of me. Okay, we're good. In New Game Plus. Oh, like literally the first, you want me to fight him at the very start. How do I, what do I do? Don't I just go to this thing? Begin Journey 2, I see. Is there any benefit of like leveling up or doing anything before I start this? 69, nice bro. You know what, just max out the endurance. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Boom. Yes, I'm aware. I think it's fine. Try not to level up anymore. I think 140 is the upper cap for PvP. Oh, I don't know what level I am. I think before endgame, I was underleveled throughout the entire game. At least based on what the internet told me. Does this change? Is this any different?
Fallen leaves.
This seems the same. Something, something. They shattered the ring. There's a dung eater. Oh, we're like... Oh. I thought this meant, like, new game means you start from scratch. Also, who's this? It's just a dead lady. Who's the dead lady? Got her neck snapped off. Wait, did we kill the dead lady? I think we killed the lady, right? Nobody else is in this room. We totally killed that lady. Most people stop at around 120-ish. That makes sense. I didn't even check. What level are we? 143? Alright, we're too high. I'm actually not sure if we could even beat him. I don't even remember, was it down here? Tutorial? I thought you could respec your entire character. That was kind of my plan. Didn't we already beat this guy like forever ago? I really thought you started at level 1. I'm confuzzled. He pops out from like behind this, right? The gasp. Oh no, spooky. Oh god, wait, it still hurts. Alright, well. New Game Plus, everybody! At last. Wait. Finally. Double shield. Hiya! Yeah. Ah. Hi. That doesn't work. Hi. That also doesn't work. How do you... You can't do double slams with double shield? I don't even know, like, what is the ability? Strike? It's literally just a punch. Yo, double shield sucks. If I do this. Nope, still can't do it there. Wow, so easy. So easy. Oh, guess I die. Oh, I actually do die. I don't remember that part. It's... What? What? I don't remember that being a thing. You can after you kill Renalia, I forgot. So, like, what's the point of... Oh, I have to die. Oh, because I killed the boss. I understand. So do I literally just lose all those souls? Unless I never die. I get to the swamp, never die, use the the blue Stonesword keys. This is a stupid tutorial area, isn't it? Horse? Oh, it's Torrent. Torrent also never had anything. There was all this stuff of like the noble horse Torrent. Oh, I have gifted you Torrent.
Fortune is on his side.
I think if you do the Frenzy Flame ending and then New Game Plus, she should stab you right there. She should just straight out kill you. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Alright, that's it. GG. Do I keep all my teleports? No, but I do have the map fully unlocked. Alright, Pog. Pog. That's pretty good. Get me out of here. Very good game. Would play again. So, it is true. I will be playing Resident Evil 7. I'm very much hoping it will not take as long as Elden Rings. I believe you can beat it. It's like an under 20-hour game. As long as you're not like really bad at it. So I think we could do that. 110 hours, nice. It did take a long time. Oh, my thing's not working. Wait a second. I had it unhid. I told Rudy, see, this is my new background, so it's not a black screen anymore. Boom. This is, I got the message earlier last night from Zombie Blood TV. Let me pull it up. Feel free to clip this and send it if he's streaming. or if he's watching right now. It said, "Hey Matt, your black background when you don't have a game up and camera border bother me. Do you want me to design you something for those?" I said, "I'm planning on updating all my screens at some point, but I've fixed it for now with a temp background pick." He said, "Oh man, sounds good. Let me know if you need any graphic work done." This is the temp one. I think it really represents my stream quite well. And shows and like lets viewers know what they can expect from this game and from my kind of content. But for now, I think the plan going forward, I might take a brief break streaming for a while, 1 to 2 weeks max, just to catch up on YouTube content. I have 110 hours of Elden Ring footage that I have to convert to YouTube. And I also have a couple of other videos that I'd like to turn into YouTube. And I kind of want to have like a fresh slate in terms of like creating content, and streaming kind of messes with that. I think I still will be doing Friday streams. You recorded all that. I've recorded all of my Elden Rings gameplay. The intent was every time I streamed it, I was going to upload it onto YouTube and have daily Elden Rings videos. That did not work. And now I have, I think, probably 6 hours total of footage that I have to edit down. Because the last video I posted was me starting Margit at the very beginning of the game. I'm not too sure how I'm going to turn all that into a video. I think I'm just going to take hour chunks and then just cut it down to like, here's a boss fight, here's a quip that I said in the dungeon. I'm not going to do like, maybe I'll do full run-throughs of dungeons, but not full run-throughs of like, hey, you're in the castle, hey, you're doing this. I think I'm just going to cut to when I find things. And hopefully I can turn that into like, I don't know, some type of series. I don't think it'll get too many views. I personally think Let's Plays of video games are bad nowadays. I don't think you're ever going to get views doing them. But I think it's still fun to do them, so we're going to do that. What we going to do? I don't know. I gotta get water at some point. Give me a second. But yeah, total, I have a 2 terabyte hard drive that has all my recordings. It has 289 gigabytes left. And it takes about 2 minutes to open up because of all the video footage. So ideally, I would like to get rid of a lot of that. Eventually, I want to make more multiverse videos. I'm not so sure about Payday 2, and I'm not so sure about Team Fortress 2. I don't think I'll do anything Resident Evil 7, but maybe it'll be worth a try. Who knows? Maybe we could do something for that. Might as well. I get it. I don't know where it's at. We can do Payday 2, though. I did say we would do that. So we'll open up Payday 2. But yeah, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I was able to finish it today. I really like Elden Rings, don't get me wrong. It's a very good game. It was kind of stressful, like, constantly thinking about, like, I have to beat this at some point. I have to beat this. I didn't want it to be like when I played Dark Souls 3, and it took, like, years. It only took half a year. Hooray. So that's something. But I'm glad it's out of the way. I don't think I really want to do 60-plus hour games on the stream anymore. I don't think it's good for the channel. What should I title Payday 2? Remember the Dark Souls 3 playthrough? Good times. I was pretty confident this was going to be a lot quicker, because Dark Souls 3, I beat the game without any parrying and just kind of like brute force my way through it. Let's see. What am I, Stoic? No. Payday 2. Trying out. Hold up. Stealing your mom. Stealing my. I do remember Karen the Orange. Let's see. I am Stoic. Trying out. Stoic. Trying out Stoic. Fire. Shotguns. So poo-poo. Updated. Boom. Did I miss anything else? Can't go under or anything? Gotcha. I think I might just go, like, I really thought you would start at level 1 when you do New Games Plus. I'm kind of bummed that that's not the case. I thought the whole reason of doing New Game Plus was the game was harder, and then you start at level 1. But you keep all your items. Let's see. But yeah, I do want to do more multiverses in the future. And then I think we're going to figure out Resident Evil 7. Let's see. How long is Resident Evil? Resident Evil 7. Oh, it's under 10 hours. When focusing on the main objectives, it's about 9 hours in length. But if you try to complete everything, it's 24 hours to obtain 100% completion. So I'm going to guess it's probably 12 hours for me. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 9 hours for my first playthrough. Probably 12 to 15. I think that's fine. That's acceptable. I think 20 hours or less is the type of games I should play. Maybe. I can tell you why shotguns are kind of doo-doo. You could. You leave it up to interpretation. Oh, I gotta restart the stream real quick. The frames per second are at 60. So I will be right back. Literally just gonna turn it on and off. You shouldn't miss too much. Be right back. Boop.